do listen to what you guys ask for, and one thing that you keep saying to me is, how do we do like bed head waves? So I'm going to do a tutorial for you today on like sexy bed hair. So it's almost like you've gone to bed, you've woken up and you just naturally look like that, but we all know that's not the case. Well, some of you lucky people maybe it is, but for myself unfortunately not. So I'm going to show you using some tongs, and I've just been sent these actually. They're the Cloud9, I'm not sure if they've got a name. They're kind of like a medium barrel sized tong, and be warned, they get really hot and the whole of the barrel heats up, so you can't touch the tip, and I paid the price. I burnt my hand the other day. But it does come with gloves, so maybe use the gloves if you're a bit worried. Also, be useful to get some dividing clips, and we're going to use some beach spray at the end. This is just a L'Oreal Wild Stylers Technique Art Beach Wave Spray. So we're going to do it in sections, which will make it a bit quicker. So I already have put in some clip-in extensions. These are Hair Rehab London ones. These are the mid to light blonde ombre shade. I've had them cut in to kind of sit just like on my boobs. I think ombre looks quite nice for this kind of wavy style, because then you get like the darker colour, and then the blondes just kind of where the waves finish, it would just look really cute. So we need to section the hair. So I'm going to start from the bottom. Just tuck that out the way for now. I can't find my big clip, so I'm having to use two smaller ones. Right then, let's get that out of the way. Right, so if we start at the bottom, bring the sections forward, and you're going to go in quite small sections, so I'll split that into 3. Then with your tongue, you're going to hold the end of this piece, and then you're going to wrap round just that middle section. So you leave the end quite straight and you leave the top quite straight, and then we're just kinking that middle piece. With these, I find these Cloud9 tongs, you don't need to leave it on for very long. So we take that off, and you'll see you're given just this kind of loose kink. We don't want it curly, that's for sure. So get another section and do the same. If your hair's a little bit longer, you may find you want to wrap it around twice. And then let that drop, and you'll see you're just get a really gentle wave. Don't do anything to the wave yet, just kind of brush it back. Sorry, don't brush it, just push it back and then leave to cool. And then I'm going to make this a bit smaller. And basically you're going to repeat that throughout the whole head. We've done this bottom section, and then you're going to let this top bit come down loose. It's up to you how many sections you want to do it in. I find doing bottom half and top half is probably the most easiest method, and then splitting into 2 so you can do each side. But if you find you've got a lot of hair in your top section, just try and still keep the sections small that you tong, otherwise you're just going to find it goes a bit limp. So I'm on to my last piece. You probably did notice, but just to clarify, you're curling away from your face. So there we go. So all your pieces should now be tongs. So we bring them forward, and you're going to get your beach spray. Spray that in, And then just using your hands, you're gonna almost like zhuzh it out and try and scrunch at the same time. The whole point of this style is that it's not precisionally right. So the more you play around with it, the better it will look. And there you go, there is your bed hair that we know isn't really bed hair, but it's actually tongs and beach sprayed to give you this loose, messy wave.